Oh shit, whoa, whoa. Oh my god, oh my god, I just crashed on someone's building.
Oh.
Dude, oh buddy, what do we do?
What floor do you think I went to? Here.
Damn. So I crashed my drone onto someone's condo balcony in Toronto. I've watched the footage dozens of times now and I'm still not exactly sure how it happened. DJI saves a flight record so I can see my exact joystick movements when the crash happened, and I was only pushing upwards and then it turned into the condo. Originally I thought maybe it was the wind, but I don't think that was the case. I also did lose GPS signal as I was going up, so maybe that had something to do with it, or maybe I'm just an idiot. So watch the footage, let me know in the comments what you think caused the crash. This video was just originally going to be a vlog. I was heading to Toronto to watch the UFC with my cousin, but then this happened, so things kind of changed. I'm going to play out the vlog that led out to the crash, so if you don't want to watch the vlog, skip to this time right here to see the crash, the recovery, and that whole story. Anyways, this is how I crashed my drone. Morning, hope you're having a wonderful day. Just made it to Toronto at my cousin Tom's house. He's retired now, but he's a badass fighter himself. But today we're just going to be watching some UFC, eating some good food, and just vibing out. But before we do that, we're going to head over to Casa Loma and shoot some cinematics.
The home port has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Alright, we just made it to Tom's place. Gonna head up to his condo now. I hope you enjoyed those drone shots at Casa Loma. Such a beautiful cinematic location.
Yo, so I bought some, I placed the order about a month ago, and I'm still waiting.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you pay a month for this place?
It's like 18.
18? That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Check this out. Do you have a roof in this place?
Yeah.
Let's go check it out. Alright, so that was a fail. We don't have access to the roof right now, but I guess they leave me with no choice to launch the drone from the balcony.
And we're finding a way.
Of course. It's gonna be one of the more sketchy launches I've done, but let's give it a try.
Is it okay? Check out that skyline, bro.
Oh shit, whoa, whoa. Oh my god, oh my god, I just crashed on someone's building.
No.
Yeah. Dude,
How?
I have no idea where it is. It's on someone's building.
Oh.
Dude. Dude,
What
it's...
floor?
I don't know. Oh, buddy. What do we do?
I don't know.
Oh, we gotta start knocking on doors or something.
What floor do you think I
Shit.
went to? Here.
Let me see.
I don't know. They got a red couch, that's all I see.
It's probably this unit.
It is. Start knocking, bro. I think we just have to go up each floor and just knock on these doors and see if, say, do you have a red couch? I was flying my drone and it got stuck on your building. I know this is awkward, but like, we gotta do it. I almost want to keep the footage on still. I'm saying at least go up. It's not the one above us. At least go up two, three. Big issue. The wind blew my drone onto someone else's balcony and I don't know what to do. So we got to go knock on some doors and hopefully we could get this drone
Hi
back.
there. You left a note on my apartment about your drone landing on our balcony. Unfortunately, there's no drone on my balcony. So sorry about that. I hope you find it. Bye.
So I am back home, and after hours of door knocking and stressing out, I finally recovered the drone. I honestly wish I would have filmed the whole recovery process, but I was super stressed out and I found it kind of awkward knocking on doors and then filming them saying, hey, I think my drone might be on your balcony. So I didn't film it, but I'm going to break down the epic recovery for you. First off, I just want to say I was pretty determined. I knew I would get the drone back. It was just a matter of when. So my strategy was DJI auto saves footage to your phone, which is a true blessing because I probably wouldn't have been able to find it without it. And I started skimming through the footage. We were on floor 5 and I saw it go up a couple floors. So I was thinking maybe it's on floor 7 to 10. So I decided to start knocking on those doors and putting sticky notes on them with a message and my phone number if they didn't answer. After no confirmations between floor 7 and 10, I decided to go down to the receptionist to see if there's any way she could help. Luckily, she actually wanted to get a drone, but she's been too scared to do so. And honestly, after this, she's probably never gonna get one, but she was eager to help. So I gave her a list of potential units where my drone could be. She wrote them down and she started calling each tenant one by one, asking if there was a drone or if they had red furniture on their balcony. So if you're watching this, I just want to say thank you. You are a gem and I really appreciate your help. Unfortunately, those first few calls didn't lead anywhere. So I decided to start rewatching the footage at slower speeds and I realized that it probably wasn't on floor 7 to 10. It looked like it went up a lot higher. Right when the drone crashed, for a split second, you can see the roof of the other building. So I used that, I paused the frame, and I started counting down how many floors it was till it was in line with my drone. This was actually the key to solving the puzzle. Ironically, the receptionist then took me to the roof, which we didn't have access to, and that's where I originally planned to launch the drone. But anyways, we went to the roof and started looking at the building across the street. That's when we counted down the floors to try and line up where it could be. The other building had 23 floors and it looked like it was about 7 down. So 23 minus 7 brought me to 16. So then I came to the conclusion that it could be around the 16th floor. She then decided to go down and she said she would call from floors 14 to 18. Once again, thank you. You are a legend. While she was doing that, I said, okay, I'm going to start knocking on these doors myself. And you want to know the funny part? When I was running around the condo like a chicken with its head cut off, I ran into a guy in the elevator who was super nice. He was a contractor working on the 16th floor. And he actually said he knew the tenants where my drone could be at. And I said, no, don't worry about it. He said, let's knock. It might be there. And I said, oh, don't worry about it. There's no way it's on the 16th floor. A couple of hours later, I go up to the 16th floor. I knock on it. And luckily, it was a younger couple who answered the door. And I showed them the picture. And I said, is this your balcony? And she said, yeah. Why? I said, my drone might have landed on your balcony. She's like, oh, me and my boyfriend were sleeping. And we thought we heard something. And luckily and kindly, she brought the drone back to me. When I got the drone, the arms were kind of mangled, but I put it back into place and somehow it still works. I just want to say I'm lucky I got it back. There was no damage and nobody was harmed. I'm very lucky it actually landed on the balcony because if it hit that glass railing, it would have crashed and fell down 16 floors. And if someone was underneath, they could have seriously got harmed. The only damage right now is a few of the propellers are chipped, but it still seems to work perfectly fine. But I'm going to switch those out and hopefully we don't have this issue again. I've been safely flying this drone for over a year now, and literally every single time I push up on the joystick, it just goes directly up. So I'm still not too sure how this happened. But anyways, I don't really got much else to say. If you made it this far in the video, I just want to say I appreciate you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.